Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. West outside. The rebound by Yabusele. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Grimes. Chamberlain high above the rim for the rebound. To the left wing. Back to Baylor. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Chamberlain down low. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down. PG-13.
Timeout call.
Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Out there, your Los Angeles Lakers.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Goodrich. Back to West. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Oubre, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision. How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Pass to Embiid. Another shot.
Ball entered from below the basket. Lakers ball.
West outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And no good. Pass to Grimes. Embiid wide open. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
Outside, George. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The shot by Chamberlain, no good. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. And it's George finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Baylor. Another angry finish by Baylor.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now, here's Baylor. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. Here's Yabusele.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The 76ers leading by 13. Embiid in the corner. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Will takes it up. Excellent D there from George. Philadelphia with the ball. To the middle. To the inside. And the basket by Embiid.
Assist goes to
Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Back to George. Pass to Embiid. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Back to Baylor. Pass to Chamberlain to end the run. And so it Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Toronto Raptors taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
It's taken away by Smith. Here's Dandridge. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Smith. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Ingram outside. Back to quickly. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ingram. Outside, Barrett.
3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for the Raptors.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Pass to Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set.
Shooting for Toronto.
The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
And the second free throw, good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Robertson outside. Lets it go from the wing. They grab their own miss. And Kareem throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pirtle. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Greg Smith with the dunk.
All right, thank you, David.
O-Train with the assist.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Got a piece of it. Barnes outside. Robertson with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
You see the power and athleticism at the rim? Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
Ingram drawing the double team. Pass to quickly. to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Barnes. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bucks leading by 4. 3 from Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. To the inside. Out to Barrett. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Dandridge. Still yet to score. At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't connect from short range. Raptors trailed by 4. It's picked off. Here's Dandridge. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to quickly. Barnes left side. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Barnes. Trying to get something going. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Assistant.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Robertson. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Ingram. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
With the score.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
12.
Bucks lead
The
by
Raptors.
4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Milwaukee.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that. And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now here's Ingram. Quickly up top. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Pass to quickly. Now Pirtle. Second chance shot. With the clock winding down. No good on the layup. Milwaukee leading by 6. Back to Smith. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice dish by Robertson to set up the bucket. 8 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And it's quickly missing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
fellow basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some t-shirts. Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Robertson. 6 on the shot clock.
Boston foul.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Robertson. And Porzingis with the block. Outside, Brown. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Assist from
setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Pass to Smith. Here's Dandridge. Smith. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Tatum. And there's the rejection. Here's Robertson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Bucks.
It's both from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Holiday. Deflected. Pass to Dandridge. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And here's Brown for 3. The kick to Tatum. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Boston calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Pass to Holiday. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Off the inbound pass. And White lays it in.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by White. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Porzingis. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
From Jason Tatum.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Porzingis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Finished off the break.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Here's Dandridge. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by White. Pass to Smith. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Here's Cornette. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Robertson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Good shot, gone bad. You got to finish there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Oscar Robertson.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Hauser. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's McLaughlin. No made baskets yet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And no luck that time either. Boston trailing. Outside Craig. The 15-footer. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And here's Milwaukee now. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Soft touch on the finger roll. Always such a pretty shot.
To the middle. Cornette. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Miller outside. Second chance effort. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Pritchard. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The putback. Boston pulls it in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to bring basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Down low. Here's Davis. That one is off. Tatum from long range. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Bucks leading by 5. Miller outside. And stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
For 3, Allen.
Lucius Allen.
That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Pass to Jones. Allen outside. And the 3 off target.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close. Under control, and he's more than up to the task. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Cunningham. The shot won't fall. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Porzingis. Tries it from 19. And he gets the jumper to drop. Porzingis has got 8.
But he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Entertainment.
59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Abdul-Jabbar.
14 points for him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Assisted.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Porzingis. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Holiday. 4 seconds left. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top.
The Celtics 27. The Bucks 30.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Holiday. Pass to Horford. Back to Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Deflects the pass.
Boston foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis.
The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Robertson. Porzingis grabs the board.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint for Porzingis, you know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
He does not get the second one.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Here's Robertson. To the left side wing. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. And they get it back. The kick out to White. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Robertson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Brown's got 7.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Tatum inside. Three-pointer, Holiday. Kept alive. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboard, KP.
The assist.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the Celtics call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Brown. And Cunningham pulls it down. And it's Allen with the ball for Milwaukee. Leading by 5. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
The putback. And it's Cornette with a rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Kick out to Brown. Tries again. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And that one's good. Cunningham. And the Bucks lead by 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Right side Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
So it's Boston now. Drives to the hoop. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Cunningham. Miller on the wing. Here's Dandridge. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark. Boston trailing. Here's Hauser. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Outside Craig. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Craig's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown to the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Bucks with the possession here. Pass to Robertson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The three from Craig. No good that time. Here's Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 22 points.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's McLaughlin. And a strong finish with two hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Robertson. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The three is up. Pritchard gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Stolen. To the inside. Robertson. Pass to Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Timeout called, the Celtics.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So both teams changing it up here. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, you love to see this level of aggression from Kristaps Porzingis, daring the defense to foul him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Tatum. Looking to get it going. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Jones. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Porzingis. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one hits the back iron. Boston leading by 5. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Bob Dandridge. That's his first personal foul. Second.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Abdul-Jabbar.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Holiday. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Tatum with the block. Pass to McLaughlin. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 7. 56 seconds left in the game.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Entertainment, let him hear it.
.56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dandridge.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. A nice shot by Tatum.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
On the take. So we see this.